What up? Hello and good morning. Running a little bit behind schedule, but I know you guys will understand. So, welcome to the early market stream. For those of you guys that are just jumping on, tomorrow night I'll be live streaming with a fellow YouTuber and subscriber / channel supporter, Gestures. We're gonna be live streaming Fortnite because it's free. So it's one of the few games that we could play together. He's actually a live streaming gamer that also comes out with videos about gaming and that kind of stuff. So I'm excited. It'll be the first time that I've ever done a live stream with someone, like pairing channels or something like that. So that's pretty cool stuff. So you're not gonna want to miss that. Tomorrow night around 8:30-ish my time. Let me just try to get this a little bit more balanced out. I made it look more crooked, huh? I gotta go this way with it. Nope, other way. I don't even know. That's just now I'm screwing up. Did I make it completely worse? I'm sure that I did. All right, let me go ahead and get these coins up and running. Totally just got like way distracted, so that's terrible. It always says my stream health is not as healthy as it should be. But you know, I think it's because I'm trying to upload 720p. And it doesn't like to upload in 720p. My YouTube link has been so weird lately. Every single time I go to my videos, it gives me a 500 internal server error. I don't know what that means. Don't know and don't have a clue what that means, so oh well. Morning, what's up, Slash? Welcome to stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good on you. A little bit early, a little bit late for you. Oh my goodness. No, my stream labels is not even working. Wow. Oh, some morning this morning. Yesterday was so crazy with work. There's my like wake the heck up because the market opens in 15 minutes. So if you don't wake up, then you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot. So, well, not shoot myself in the foot, but be kicking yourself in the booty. So, okay, we'll just go documents. Okay. That's so lame that I have to literally re-log in every single time that stinking place. Anyways, guys, the coins are up. Come and get them. I don't know why, but it's really bugging me that like it's not as level as it should be. And maybe like the seat is falling. I don't know. No, it's not the seat. I don't know. Something just feels off today. Cool. Well, you guys got any questions? We're gonna run the stream for about another roughly hour, and trying to get out of here at 8 o'clock. So what does that make me? Hour 45 minutes. Anyways, yeah, almost 40,000 coin. Congratulations. Anyways, I'm gonna adjust the monitor for looking specifically. I've got to go through and put in my numbers for Robinhood to see if I can purchase any stock today. I think I went up yesterday on Robinhood by a little bit, and I'm fading. See that? You can always tell when the head starts going down. Look at. See where it was? I was up here, and now it's just. See you later, guys. Oh my goodness. Your first trade for Friday. I don't think I really care about that. 1285.66 is what my account's at today. That's probably with the pre-market on there. What up, Travis? Welcome, man. Welcome to stream. Good to see you. Getting some early morning traction. Some early morning traction stream grind here. So I totally had a topic that I wanted to talk about this morning, and it slipped my brain. I was going to bed and I was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about in the morning. And my dumb booty forgot to write it down. So if it comes back, or if I think of another topic to talk about for the purpose of the stream, to pull out some valuable content, more or less, would be the idea. I don't even remember what it was about. That's the problem. Like, I wish that I had a better idea. So, all right. Pulling up this. All right, cool. Boom. Wa-boom. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let me pull up this chat stream again. Dumb booty, ha. Exactly, man. Well, what happened was so yesterday, so my woodworking business has been, like, for some reason, doing a lot better in orders. I've been running some advertisements. By the way, thanks for the like. Let me take care of that real quick. 500 coin. Get yourself some coin, yo. Come on, man. Yeah, I want that coin. Get yourself that coin. So, anyways, I stayed up late last night because I really didn't get rest at all yesterday. Like, yesterday was like one of those days that it's just like go hard in the paint all day, and like usually I record a video yesterday, and oh, what the heck, I just put the same price in there. That's not true. So I usually record a video yesterday, and I didn't even get to it, which was like really frustrating. So usually I edit a video and also record a video, which now today I have to double up because yesterday I spent all day making and engraving signs, and I have to do that today again also. So I'm like super concerned about how everything's gonna go down. Have to run to the post office here and Gosh. Before they open, so that way I can make sure that, you know, everybody's happy. Oh man, I gotta move the junk bond up there. By the way, I bought a new bond yesterday. What up, Ryan? Welcome, fam. What up, just yours? Welcome, man. Wow, it's crazy. Early morning, man. The early morning rise, fam. Hope you guys got your coffee. It's gonna be a wild one. I didn't even drink coffee this morning in the super. I like rolled out of bed literally like maybe like 30 minutes ago. So, if words start coming out of my mouth that don't make sense, well, you guys understand why. By the way, I'm recording a video. I was supposed to go record a video yesterday where I was talking about how I am getting on M1. But like I was saying, I didn't get to record yesterday. The nice thing is though that usually I record like 2 videos at a time. So I still have the video recorded that's coming out today. I just gotta edit it, which usually doesn't take me all too long to edit videos, but it does take time. It's not like it's just gonna be like done, like go. How's it going, man? It's going. I'm alive. I'm feeling good. Yesterday was busy. I just got kind of done dressing that, but I spent a lot of time working on signs yesterday, and typically that doesn't happen. Typically I can do both YouTube and signs in the same day, and for some reason yesterday I like couldn't find any time to get YouTube working. Not YouTube working, but YouTube like videos and that kind of stuff. That's why like the live stream, the re-upload of the live stream was so late at night, because I like didn't have time to go through and edit that picture, the thumbnail, like, and so I was like, oh my goodness, this is just so harsh. But I'm here, and we're gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle through this, and I'll make it on the other side with coming out with 5 videos a week and some live streams and some other videos as well. So the nice thing is that I'll be able to rip content from the live stream also, but I won't use it as like my 5-day-a-week video. I'll just use it as some bonus content. But if you guys do have any questions, stocks, anything like that you would like me to take a look at, feel free. Probably what I'll end up doing is once the market opens, probably like 15 minutes into the market being open, so 6:45, I'll jump into the talking point of today, grab a little content, and then second half of the stream, just hit negative 27, but put another $5 in. All right, that's cool. Is that because your account's increasing, or is that decreasing? I don't. I would say it might be better for you instead of just putting it in because where your account's at. Which is what I was kind of addressing last time on the live stream, is don't just put money in there because your account is at certain points. Like yeah, that's what I was meaning. So don't just put the money in there because you want to, like, by all means, investing money I don't think is ever a wrong thing, but I think putting, I don't know if you got an auto deposit, auto stash set up yet, but that's what I would more look at getting set up if you don't have that. Especially if you can afford an extra $5 a week, I think it would be better just to get an auto stash on that or an auto deposit on that instead of having, so you could get a dollar cost average. That would probably work better than just putting an extra $5 in when your account hits certain milestones. But I mean, do your thing, do your strategy. I just know for me, I like to be lazy, so the easiest way for me to do that would be just setting up a regular deposit if I could afford it. Yeah, but that's cool, man. Going up, I think that's a lot of accounts are, so it's been a great couple months, but we'll see where the market continues to go. First yawn of the day. First yawn stream. Stream yawned. Cool. Yeah. Then you'll be set. Yeah. I mean, I think just throwing in an extra $5 here or there. I mean, and an overall account when you're seeking to have enough for a down payment for a house. I don't think that, like, throwing in an extra $5 here or there, I think that's probably a good idea. It's kind of like it's kind of like getting a bonus into the account. I think is the way that I would kind of look at it. Reward 300 for the yawn. I don't even know how to spell yawn. That's how bad it is. Yawn. I gotta do some Google. Yawn. Yawn. Opening mouth. Yang, man. I don't even know how to spell yawn. That's crazy. That's how it really is, I think. But I guess every single time I want a yawn, I'll just give away like 300 coins or something like that. Why not? Yawn coin. Created a new cryptocurrency right there, guys. Yawn coin. Anybody want in? Anybody want to buy an ICO? Yo, look at this one, AIEQ, man. It's up to 2737. What the heck? 2730. Yep. Get that little stash bonus. That little $5 stash bonus. Hey, guess what? Found $5 on the street. Tossed it into my stash account. Stash bonus. Gotta go. Hey Ryan, thanks for just coming and hanging out for a little bit, man. I appreciate it. And like I said, tomorrow night I'll be on. We'll be. Oh yeah, the market's opening. I don't need to put in this stuff. This is not important. The last few they're not even holdings in my portfolio. So, wow, up $6.72 on the open. Cool. No. Could never exit over there. HPT up another almost 1% today. TRX is up 5%, 5.7%. That's nice. Snap, it says, is up 22.7%. Groupon's still crushing it with another 5%. Guess they had a great earnings call yesterday. From $4 all the way up to $5.45. Good thing I got that thing for free. So thank you. Whoever did that, thank you. I'll appreciate it. My heart been there. All right, let me go look here real quick. Check out the portfolio again. Ooh, glad I got it to the very end, man. I almost got distracted and didn't make it. UNUM, 100%. That's how you spell yawn. There you go. Wow. Thanks, Slash. I would have totally just never ever known how to spell it, man, without you. Okay, okay. $1.77 into long-term hold, so nothing is being bought today. Huh. $25 into dividends. Okay. Yo, so. Oh man. Wait, when's the last time I made a deposit in my account? I think it was last Thursday. This is also another problem. However, it's not the biggest problem. I just got to see when I made a deposit, so I know that, so that way I can make my weekly deposit. Savings. May 3rd. Alright, so last week. So I got 17th. Got another week before I can put more money into my account. Bummer. Yeah, so like these three right down here are pretty much, I mean, I pretty much wrote them all off. 2 of them are free. And then this one is just a volatility stock that I've just kind of taken a bunch of large position in. I mean, not huge amount, but a decent sized position in, because typically I think it's going to come back, especially from where it was. So like I think today right now it's trading at, oh man, it went down. It's trading at 2.99. Not saying get into it, this thing moves pretty fast, but so like it just had this drop right here during the like market correction crash, and then it's been down here pretty much ever since. So the reason why I bought is because of this growth in 2016 and then the drop. So I'm just buying, waiting for the return. Obviously if you're getting it, so that kind of growth, I think I want to be in it. So and right now I have $32 put in there. Average cost per share is $3.06. So pretty close to breaking even, actually. So not too bad with that one. Not too many people own it either. This one's been treating me right though. It's been making me feel all right. Generated a 10.52% return already in the last. When did I buy this thing? $25 on the 26th. So right here, 24.59 all the way up to 27.63. So holding, just holding, man. Keep on holding. Today's gonna be, looks like it's gonna be a pretty decent, pretty green day for me. The green day, don't wanna be an American idiot. You guys ever listen to Green Day back in the day? I did. Loved it, man. The Boulevard of Broken Dreams. That's old school for sure. So that's the market right there. Like I was saying, I'll be set up here soon, and then also TradeStation is is working its way out also. I don't know if I shared, but I guess I'm fearful of transferring money over there because I don't think that they, like, I don't trust myself doing an electronic transfer because I feel like same thing with transferring cryptocurrency. Like, I feel like the first transfer, the money will just get lost in this space called the black hole. So it's a little bit hard. But whatever. Look at my average cost on this stock, man. This is why some of my portfolio. Look at this. Like, that's what you gotta be weary of. You got to be wary of people that only talk about their positives, because everybody has stocks that are not doing as well as they expected or performing. So this would be one of them that's on my account, just to be transparent. But the only reason why I've been buying this stock is because my brother works there, and as you can tell, I only own roughly probably like I own 4 shares, but my average cost per share is $11.26. But as you can tell, like, IPO 1557, at the height they were at 1980. So I've been pretty much buying them, I believe, since well, I gotta show more or whatever like that. And then I gotta go down way to the very, okay. So it looks like I was trading them a little bit, but it looks like I started buying them pretty hard at the April 6th and been holding. Now I sold, so that cleared my account. Buy, sell. I'm looking for where I just started buying. There was a sell that was looking at getting. So it looks like I started buying at the 1330s. And I haven't been able to get a share at around $4, $5 yet, to bring that dollar cost average even down even more. It has been a few times where I should have been able to buy it, but it never hit my limit purchase. So it's kind of stinky because, like, as you could tell, like, I'm down 57.35% on this one. So I don't know. I feel like I got a lot riding on this. But it is what it is, man. But look at that. That's pretty steep from, like, in the last 3 years, from 1890 down to basically $4, $5. Emerging market ETFs. Yeah, man, the emerging markets. I don't know. I'm an emerging in these. I'll show you my emerging market ETF that I'm in. I think it's the emerging market ETF. Yeah, it's this one, down 11%. Vectors, preferred securities, X financials. No, this is not it. I thought this was I thought this ETF was a emerging market ETF, but I guess not. This one is a When I was doing my research, I thought this was I think this is just a high yield dividend that I'm looking at. But I don't think I hold any emerging market ETFs then, if that's the case. I don't really. Emerging markets are hard for me to. I feel like people are just like, yeah, it's risky. And then it's like but it doesn't, like, every single emerging market ETF that I've looked at, like, really doesn't go anywhere. It just bounces. So for me, it's like at least with the S&P 500, like VOO or something like that, you know what you're getting, which is some growth. Either be it some slower growth, but at least growth. With like the emerging market ETFs, like I feel like they don't really go anywhere. Just my personal opinion. It's due to the trade wars between the yeah, man. It happens. They all profit from news anyways, so it doesn't. That's why they say stuff. Oh man, I lost the 1 week chart again. Stupid me, why'd I click that? Why did I click that? Why did I click that? Ah. Yesterday I got paid some dividends on stash that I bought some more, park my cash. I've been really contemplating though, after putting more thought into it and getting some of you guys' feedback on the bond situation with stash. I was thinking about not being so much exposed into those, to park my cash, because I mean 25% is a lot. I didn't realize how much it actually was, but it's quite a bit of money, or quite a bit for my portfolio. So I was thinking maybe instead of not doing, maybe dropping the percent down or something like that. I'm definitely not going to do that probably this year. It'll probably happen next year, but it's just a thought as of right now. Maybe looking at dropping that down to like 10-15%, just because I'll hold also other bond ETFs as well. So I feel like by the time that my portfolio is actually like all set up and that kind of thing, it'll be like 30% if I park my cash at 25%. So for me, it's like, I don't know if that's what I'm exactly looking for on a account, because I think I'd like more growth than that. Just those thoughts. Go to oblivion. Alrighty. I was hoping that a topic would come to my mind. Of what to address. On to oblivion. Thoughts and opinion on I'm gonna start calling it Keith's unofficial guide to Keith's unofficial guided thoughts to the market. But what's up? Welcome if you're just joining the stream. Thank you for being here. Investments returns. Yes, this is enlightening. Shows the top market returns, segments, ETFs over the years. I think you will like that. Yes, thanks, man. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up on the screen right now and see how that. I love the links. Wow. Yeah, exactly. So, ranked in order of performance. Okay, so there is the emerging markets up here, like 2003, 2004. Okay. Dang, that one did 78.51%. But then, like, this year it did negative. I mean, I guess, like, the last. Okay. Now, I get that now. Okay, I get that. Why emerging market. Okay. I get that. That makes sense, yeah. So if the emerging market does good, it does really good. Typically. Cool, yeah, no, that's helpful. I like that. I'm gonna share that up with. I'm gonna share that on a few different groups. Yeah, no, thanks, Slash. I appreciate it, man. Did I just yawn right there? If I just yawned, man, that's another yawn coin. Yawn coin. Too bad I can't have two bots that are running, and then people could be like, yeah, you can see the years where emerging markets. Exactly, yeah, yeah, and like we did like really well, like 78% in 2009. Like what? So, that's cool. Now this is way helpful. It's a lot of. I think it's like this thing specifically. It's a lot of information to take in, but I like it. I really like it. That's awesome. So much value, man. Thanks. Anyways, guys, I'm going to real quick jump into the talking point for probably the next 5-10 minutes. And then if there's any stocks or anything like that that you would like me to check out real quick as far as value or anything like that. What up, Joe? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. So, yeah. So if I ignore your comments, you understand why, okay? But I'll be able to try to balance it out. And that kind of thing. So, what up, welcome to the live stream. Well, this video was actually pre-recorded earlier on my live stream. So if you're new, I run a nightly live stream. Well, almost nightly live stream, 6 days a week. I run a 6-day-a-week live stream, either in the morning or in the afternoon. But this is the live stream. So typically in the live stream, what I'll do is I'll try to bring a little bit of value, either a talking point or something like that. But what I wanted to do today was get into, should you buy or should you sell on the red days? I finished my stream at 6 in the morning, started at 4:30. What the heck? That's awesome, man. So, should you buy or should you sell on a red day? And I think the actual reason should be addressed before you buy or sell. I don't think that you should just necessarily buy or sell because a stock is either red or green. I think that that is a terrible strategy and approach to the market. I think that, first of all, unless you're dollar cost averaging, if you're dollar cost averaging, that's a whole different ball game with buying. You're buying at a specific point at a specific time with a specified amount. So I totally understand that approach. But if you're only buying when the market is either green or red, and that's your sole predictor on buying a stock, is, hey, this stock is green today, that means I'm buying it. Or, hey, this stock is red today, that means I'm buying it. I think that that's a terrible predictor on when to put in money. However, I would say that that as long as you have your account principles and strategy correct, for instance, maybe you're dollar cost averaging, and every now and again you get an extra $5-10 here or there, and you're like, you know what, I want to throw this into my account every now and again, and hey, today it looks like that stock or that ETF or whatever is down quite a bit from its average, quite a bit where I've seen it at the past few days or so. So I think that now is a good time to buy because it's at a pretty low point. So with that, I don't see much of a problem with that. However, what I would do is maybe look into the ETF or the single stock and try to the best of your knowledge, understand why it is trading lower than it was a week ago, or why it's trading higher than it was a week ago. There's things called like pump and dumps where people push stocks, where there's good news about stocks, and next thing you know, the day traders hop on there and push that thing up like 100%, and then they're gonna just drop it the next day on a short sell or something like that. So you got to be careful. That's gonna happen more with like the penny stocks, but you still got to be careful with just buying a green day or a red day. Green day. It's funny because I was talking about Green Day earlier today on the stream. But you got to be careful with specifically only buying on a green day or a red day. I think you got to look at the strength of the stock, whether the quality is there still, if there was any major changes that went into a stock or a sector or with that ETF. Before you just go and basically buy. Anyways, I hope that gives you a little bit of value right there. I appreciate it if you would hit the like button. If not, I'm coming for you. Anyways, feel free to join me tonight or in the morning during the live stream. Typically, I'm either open around the market open or at night, like at late at night. So thanks. Be sure to check out the few videos that are going to pop up here in a second, and then also the subscribe button somewhere around here that's floating around as well. Anyways, it's been real, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Cool. How was that? Was that pretty good? That was decent, I feel like, right? I hope that that'll give somebody some value down the road. Let me go ahead and write down this time. That way I don't get too lost. 42 minutes and 87 seconds. Nah, just clicked over to 43. We'll just call it 43. They're gonna show up on the stream and be like, "What the heck is he even looking at?" And then buying the dips or something like that. Like they're gonna be like, "Okay, this is weird," but nah, it ain't weird. Yo, oh man, it would have been nice if it would have stayed around there. I was hoping to cross 1300 this week. We'll still see if that happens. It would be a good day if it did. I started at 4:30 in the morning. Was it Dookie album still one of my faves in 2018? Dang, what up, 1977 nobody? Good to see you here, man. I feel like I should just reward you just for coming by, man, so early in the morning. I don't even know if I got any more. I did get 2 more likes, so first of all, thanks for that. And then this is specifically just for 1977 nobody just jumping on, man. That's awesome. Here's a little 200 coin for that also. Tomorrow night we're gonna be going huge. I think we're gonna go quadruple coin distribution, because I'll be partnering up streaming with Gestures, but it would be awesome if you guys have Fortnite or play Fortnite, if you guys would like to team up. I have never touched the game, so I will be the worst player on the map, hands down, forevermore. Fortnite to the grave, dead. But I hope that Gesture's is as good as he says he is and can carry me all the way to the top. We're going for Battle Royale. Oh, I think what, Victory Royale or something like that. You know, where you win the game. Jumping. I think you're talking about dancing to the music. So I'm gonna try to get. I'm actually gonna try to get low key. I'm gonna try to get like two other streamers to get on with me and play Fortnite. But we'll see if that'll actually work. I got a few. I got two other live streamers that do play Fortnite. So I don't know if that'll actually work this week, but I think that maybe next week we'll keep it like something like that every single Friday night. It's like a gaming stream, just so I can, because I have a lot of subscribers and fellow YouTube friends that are gamers, and so I think it would be cool in order to do collaboration with them is to stream with them, obviously. So yes, jumping. He is jumping. I love to jump. Love to jump. Anyways, I'm gonna jump onto FinViz and see if I can find any. So I have a new appreciation for FinViz lately because a couple of days ago, let me zoom out just a little bit. A couple days ago, I just hate coming to this website because it's literally stacked with advertisements. By the way, look at that one, it's up 66%. This one up 62%. So what I used to do is I used to come here and I used to come into, and I would look at the like for instance this one, probably right here. So he's setting a new high. I would look for something like unusual volume or something like that too. So like this one would probably be something that back in the day I used to probably day trade. That's like how I would screen them because I didn't even know what I was doing. But now I don't do that. But I absolutely love the screener on here now. I didn't realize this, but so what I want to do is I just look for anybody setting a new low. This is like how I like go about trying to find my 17K OTW. I don't even know what that means. Or the win. What's OTW mean? What does OTW mean? For is a texting acronym typically used to let another person that you are en route or he or she on the way. 17K on the way. Yeah, man, it's coming. It's gonna come this weekend. I hope to hit like 18 by the end of the month. It would be nice if I broke 2K by the end of the month, but we'll see. I got a lot more content that's coming out, so it's one of those things. I dropped the videos to 5 days a week, but I'm still putting out more videos. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I need to get a content writer is what I need to do. So 52-week low. I don't really care about RSI, anything like that. I want to look for something that's paying divs. I don't know why. I just like a dividend. So just stay positive is all you need. That means that they pay dividends. So Black Knight Partners. Okay, not trying to. I don't like touching LPs. I try not to touch limited partnerships. And then we'll go to fundamentals, and We'll go to debt to equity ratio. We could do like under 1, which I like anything under a 2 as far as debt to equity ratio. So it would be nice if they had like an under 2, but I don't want an over 1, so whatever. And then last, price to free cash flow is not what I want. I wanted there was one that I was doing yesterday. Price to earnings, price to book, price to free cash flow. No, it wasn't. Return on assets. Yo, now I can't find the one that I was doing yesterday. That's weird. Company's price. Oh yeah. Pre-cash flow to market cap. This one. Under 10. Let's see if there's... Okay, so none. That looks like... So it looks like there's none today. Under 15. Would be this one. UUM. What do you think? What's up, Christopher Michaels, man? I feel like I gotta give some value, man. Dude, what's up, dude? You know what? First of all, man, I just gotta say, thanks for every single question that you've asked on my channel, man. I appreciate it, dude. Like, I appreciate it, man. I think some of the questions that you have definitely helped my channel get some traction. But it's cool, man. I don't know if you're part of the... I know that you utilize Stash. I don't know if you're a part of the Stash Facebook group, but feel free to check it out. I help administrate over there. I would post up the link, but I don't know it right offhand. But yeah, definitely. Actually, I'll pull it up right now. I don't know if you're a part of this group, but tons of people over there, man. Tons of people that would love to help you out. So if you have questions or anything like that, they would be more than happy to get jiggy with it. As Will Smith would say. So I'll take a look at here in just a second, but IVV. Yeah, man, we'll go ahead and take a look at IVV. Oh, it's a times. Oh, this one right here. Shares core S&P 500. I actually prefer looking at them through Robinhood first. That way I can have like a brief summary of what they actually do. I mean, I understand it's a core S&P 500, but selected by the S&P committee. So it's probably similar to VOO. It looks like it's pretty much just a S&P 500 tracker, which, like, yes, they're helping over there. Yeah, I mean, and you can post almost any question. People love to help. So, check them out. Check them. As far as this one goes, I think that this is the new one that they added on Stash lately. By the way, Stash just rolled out a huge release of stocks, which I'm going to cover in a video that's getting recorded today as well. So let me just pull it up. I think that I know the one that you're talking about is the one that they just added, which is like, gosh, not the long-term mix, the match the market. Yeah, that one. Nah, man, that one. A lot of people have been waiting a long time for, especially an S&P 500 tracker. A lot of people wanted VOO because of the Vanguard. I think iShares does a pretty good job with theirs as well. But it's pretty much this is going to be like the S&P 500. So if you're looking, so here's my thoughts. Which I guess I could break into another segment here. So we're gonna go ahead and do another breakout segment. And what I'll do is I will first of all jump into main screen mode here, and then jump back into when we look over. And then we'll jump back here in just a second. Hopefully you guys can bear with me for just a second like this. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to, well, I guess it's live leaks or something. I don't know what we're gonna call the title of these actual episodes, but they're clips that came from my live stream, which I run almost daily, 6 days a week. So anyways, I got a question from Christopher Michaels about what are my thoughts on the IVV stock or ETF. It's called iShares Core S&P 500 ETF. So it's basically an S&P 500 tracker. It's a new ETF that was released on Stash probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. So he was asking what are my thoughts on this ETF. And as far as the actual ticker or ETF goes, I think it's a solid ETF. It's going to be similar to the Vanguard VOO stock. So as far as that goes, I like it. However, my criticisms would be that it is an S&P 500 tracker. So if you're only looking to grab the growth that everybody else is getting pretty much with an S&P 500 tracker, then this one would be right for you. Also, say your account is not performing as well as you would have liked because for whatever reason you have been picking some bad ETFs or bad single stocks or something like that, consider exposing yourself to a S&P 500 tracker so at least you can get market growth, you know? So if your account's not beating, I think the S&P 500 usually does about 11% year over year. So if you cannot get like that 11% growth or whatever in specifically your stocks, then I would look into maybe utilizing utilizing the IVV stock or ETF, so that way you can still get at least market growth. You're not having an account that's underperforming. So a lot of people use the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones Industrial Average to gauge whether their ETF or whether their portfolio is overperforming or underperforming. And if you're beating the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones, then you got an overperforming account. So you're doing something right. You're making better picks than what's held in that S&P 500 or what's held in the Dow Jones. So I do like this because, first of all, like I said, it's typically in past years it gives about 11% return, which I think is substantial for an account anyways. And then that's pretty good. And then maybe look into pairing that with a bond. But as far as like all the ETFs and stocks, I think that this is one that most people should expose themselves to. While it still gives you only market growth, the growth that's on the market, I think that still at least you're being able to capture some level of growth, considering that your other ETFs or whatever start underperforming or something along those lines. So I really like this. This is one of those ETFs that people have been wanting Stash to come out with for a while, and it's good to see that they finally have released something that the people have wanted. No, anyways, so that's my thoughts on the iShares S&P 500 market. It's going to be a solid ETF. I don't expect it to go anywhere. It'll continue to track the S&P 500, do exactly to almost the T of what the S&P 500 does. So if you're looking only to capture market growth, then this might be a good ETF for you. Anyways, guys, it has been real. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out these other 2 videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Much love, and as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyways, how was that? Was that pretty good? That was decent, huh? 43. 1 hour. I gotta like keep track of everything that I talk about. That way, when I go back and change the title to, I can talk about, put it in the title. IVV thoughts. Thanks, Chris. Good question, man. Let me pull the chat back up. Yes, they're helping over there. 11 stocks. Yes. IVV and what did I talk about earlier? Buying red or buying green. Cool. I'm gonna go look at this other ETF, UNM. Yeah, and that IVV stock or ETF is going to be the same. That is, if you're on Acorns, it's going to be the large cap. It's called like large company ETF or something like that. Just on Acorns, they utilize Vanguard, which is a different investment firm, where that one's through iShares. You're going to track the same exact thing, the S&P 500. So. But yeah, that's pretty much as good as it gets right there. So you're not expecting, I wouldn't expect to do better than the market, because that literally what you're investing into is tracking the market. But Acorns has a large company S&P 500 tracker as well. It's VOO. It's called the large cap companies or something like that. So yeah, both of them are on there. About to be fire. Trying to keep it fire, man. I gotta go through and like pull. I've run the live stream. I think like this is the, so overall since I've launched the live stream this week, I live streamed on Monday, so I got a video from there. I did 2 live streams on Tuesday. Yeah, I've been doing that, except for on Tuesday night I had forgotten to make sure that happened. But last night I did. So I think it's been working out a little bit better. I think it'll definitely grab people's attention. I don't know why someone would want to watch an hour and a half live stream again, but like the nice thing is that YouTube has a way to speed up the stream. So if you're like, yo dude, you are taking forever on this thing, check this out, guys. You guys will have your mind blown. I don't know if you can do this on, yeah, so you go to speed here and you can click 2 times and then I'll just talk 2 times faster. So a 2-hour live stream is only an hour now, thus cutting out a whole bunch of dead space. So just some thoughts if you're one of those kind of people that like to do those things. But as far as groups goes, I'm gonna look at them on Robinhood first, because gotta figure out what they exactly do. It's a provision of financial protection benefits that operates through the following segments: Colonial Life, Closed Block, and Corporate. They got quite a bit of employees, 99,400. Financials, that's Lifeline. So gross profit stays the same. Operating income stays the same. So why did they drop? Why are they trading at a 52-week low? Total assets climbed. Total liabilities climbed roughly about the same. Actually, total assets beat total liabilities as far as percent change. This one climbed 2 billion. Total liabilities climbed 2 billion, and total assets climbed roughly 3. Net tangible assets continues to grow as well, so I'm going to go ahead and price them out. But total cash flow from operating activities has been roughly about the same. And then total cash flow from investing activities. So I'm going to go actually see what kind of dividend they pay real quick. So they pay a 1.5 yield. Not too bad. Let me plug them into the actual, not this document. I'll plug them into, oh man, I clicked on the same document. I gotta go to Google Docs real quick. Did I provide you guys the link to the calculation stream? Here we go. See if somebody's manipulating the numbers. I'm gonna put it on here. UNUM. And I'm going to put that on the side here. Put that on the side there. Pull that up. That way I can look at both of them at the same time. Alrighty, total assets. Yo, that is so many spaces right there. Total assets. 64013. Wow, forgot to put on number lock. I hate that. It bugs me. Then I gotta go back here and delete it all again because it never saved us. No, I'm not really that annoying, but yo, that's way too many zeros, I think. 64013100000 minus cash and cash equivalents, which is 77400 000, and then minus obviously non-interest bearing current liabilities, which it looks like they don't have that many current liabilities. That's interesting. So what, $2,000 from what I'm seeing? 2900000. And then income statement. Operating income. Yes, you did. I've been trying to stop biting my nails. I bought some stuff to put on my nails that tastes nasty. I just wanted to bite it and got this nasty taste. Yeah, man. Do I bite my nails a lot? I don't know. That's so weird. I never even think about like the like, I think it's like aneurysms. No, not aneurysm. That's like something else. It's like, oh man, I got an aneurysm right here. No, the like little like subitable things that, the odd nervous things that we do on the stream, like bite our nails or whatever. So as far as like return on capital employed, they don't have a huge amount of return on capital employed. And I assume the same thing is with free cash flow as well. So I would bet to say that they're probably trading overvalued. And I wouldn't really look into this company after seeing that they don't get a huge amount of return on capital employed. Right there. Hey, let's see if I add another 0. Like, let's go like to there. So the lower the number, the better it is, except for you don't want to go past 0. Right? Is that my understanding? I don't know. That's kind of weird. I bought them. Yeah, it's because it's a nervous thing, I think. And then it just becomes habitual or something. So as far as goes, I don't really care for them. Don't have a good return on capital employed at all. So what they spend versus what they make is not, doesn't seem that good to me. That's something I'm looking at. Yeah. But it's stressful. Yeah, man. What you need to do is get a. You got to get the bag of. You got to get the bag of chips, or you got to get just like a bucket of chips. You got to get the 5-gallon bucket of chips, and then just that way, whenever you're nervous, you can just. Eating and watching videos is never a good idea, especially for weight loss. And then you could just like get the tilt on, man. Just like 5-gallon bucket here, and just while playing video games. Oh man. So you woke up and did a early morning woke stream. That's awesome. That's cool. I know I've been trying to get this to where it's 5:30 to 7:30. The only problem is that waking up and being out here at 5:30 is a little bit difficult still for me. So anyways, so don't really care about them. I mean, their earnings per share and stuff, they're growing, but I think that they missed their earnings right there a little bit. I don't know why. Let me look at their chart. Like, why are they trading at such a cheap price right now? Put it this way, I like Big Lots a lot better than I like this company, especially as far as financials go. When did they have their earnings release? Replay earnings call. I don't want to listen to the earnings call, let's be honest. So they released their earnings the 2nd. Let's see if that's when it dropped. Okay, so it dropped on the 2nd. I don't even know what they do. Financial protection benefits. They're probably life insurance, I think, is what it would be. Over the 5-year, though, they're up still, 48%. I just think I could get better growth than that. Yeah, collections, health insurance, life insurance. Yeah, I think that there's better, possibly better life insurance companies out there. Boom. Let me put that on there though. UNUM or UNM ticker. Since I did look at them, you gotta put that on there. You gotta put that in the title. That way nobody gets confused. Wow, they've been around since the 1800s. 1848. You guys see that? This company's been around for forever. I've heard of Colonial Life though, so I know a little bit different, but they were founded in 1848. They've been around for so long. Yawn. You guys see that? That was a yawn. Here's another 300 coin. Anyways, cool. Well, the market's been open for about, for me, it's been open for about an hour. Going back to the home page to check over again. Still up about 0.5%. That's good. Looking at the top earners today, I think it is HPT, which is up 1.7%. TRX is up 3.3%, but that one is a penny stock. It's like, I think, trading at like 60 cents a share. So when it goes up a cent, it's like, it jumps up like 2% or something like that. So I don't really base on that one. BTG, I wonder how their earnings call was. Smart Finals down 2.6%. XXII is down 0.19%. FBP down. So looks like tomorrow, for as well as long-term holds go, wow, Groupon is still crushing it. As far as long-term holds go in my actual Robinhood account, it looks like I could potentially be picking some of those up tomorrow, especially if my account increases with FBP dropping, XXI and SFS being in the negative today. That's probably signaling that I'll probably be picking up one of those tomorrow. We'll have to look at it once the results are in. Seeing. By the way, guys, if you were looking, I'm still kind of mad that I never held this stock. So this FBP right here, or PBR, if you've been sleeping on this one, which I'm sure most people have, but I just want to show you why, like, I think holding long term is the best. So this is in January of 2016, right? We don't even need to go. We could go to the one. Yeah, we'll go to the 5 year, just so I can case in point. Petrobras, right? So in 2016, that's when I first opened up my Fidelity account. This company, I think, hit their 52-week low, like around the same day that I bought it. So I bought shares at 303. I probably sold shares around this point right here. I closed my position there. I've been tracking this thing for so long though. It's literally went from $3.03 all the way up to May 2000. Well, today $15.86. That's like a 500% run on the last 2 years. Did you guys hear that? That was a 500% run in the last 2 years. Let me just go ahead and say that again. A 500% run in the last 2 years, and I missed out because I sold early. Also, I didn't know what I was doing back in the day. So today I would be sitting pretty with it. That's why for me it's not like, for me it's never something that I'm like, okay, well, let me drop this. It's which stock? It's called PBR. I don't think, I mean, me personally, I wouldn't look at buying it right now, but like it does have the potential. In 2014 it was up to 20. Actually, if you look at the overall, it's been actually higher than that. It's called PBR. It's the government gasoline company in Brazil, which is originally why I bought them, because I was like, look, Brazil's not going to let their gasoline company fold, so they're going to do whatever they can to put all their money in there and make it happen. But they took like, wow, huge operating income increase. So that's I'm not touching them because I still won't touch them. But here's their here's their max. So like they in 2008 they were up to $70. And then, you know, they run down all the way down to $3, and now they're back up to 15. So looks like they were like in that $5 range before this spike, but I think that they do have the potential to get back up to this area here. But I'm not looking, not something that I'm going to expose myself to. But a lot of people, I know that, like, as far as the emerging market shares go for Vanguard, this was like their top holding for a while. I don't know if it still is what it was. So interesting stuff. I'm gonna go here to Apple real quick. PBR, man. I don't know why. I don't know what got into me. I should have just held. Yo, I wish that there was a way to pull this out on a spreadsheet. That's probably what I'll end up doing right now is, because this the 50. All I need to do is do this right here. Yeah. Let me try to get that into a doc. You guys are gonna be like, "What the heck are you doing, Coach?" And I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm getting everything set up for me for M1 right now, because I'm gonna have an account over there here in a second. So I just need to open up a new sheet here. We'll just duplicate this one, and then we'll call this M1. M exclamation point. Rename M1. I'm starving. I'm starting to starve now, guys. The only thing that I've had for breakfast was a mint. So I'll just put EDIT, since it's, oh, like, I want the most popular, right? Yeah, there we go. APPL. And then we'll just put how many people have bought it. So 4811. And then we'll do Microsoft. Wow, those are the top companies, huh? Great. With 111168. Yeah, it's not offered on Stash, or, but I mean, you could pick it up if you have an M1 account or something like that, but it probably, to some degree, you're probably exposed to it in the emerging market. If you're in emerging market stock, it's probably in there to some degree. Oops. 103,810. Back for 77986. NVDA 476081. NF LX 76081. So obviously it's going to take me a little bit of time to put in everything because it is the top 100, but I don't think it'll take that long. I wonder if I could just, if there's a way to export. No. It would be nice if you could export. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'll just do. I'll just copy and paste this in there then. How did I select them all right there? Boom. Yes. This will make life so much easier. Maybe I'll be able to copy this too. So there's a total of 44 stocks. I'm just going to put them right here. Wow. Yes. This will make it so much easier. I don't need this. And I got that. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. What the heck was going to go there? Spotify. Where's Spotify at? Right here. Okay, yeah, it doesn't give you a market cap. So what we'll do is we just go to the sum right here. Equals the sum of all these numbers right here. Based upon popularity. So that. And then we just got to do percent. So it'll be equals that divided by that, like that. And then I forget how to keep it so that way this one stays. We want F59. Let me do a quick Google research. How to keep same box in formula on Excel. I know that it's just like you put it in parentheses or something like that. Yeah, okay. Okay, constant is money sign. Nah, really? Oh my gosh. 59. Okay. Symbol pressing F4. Alright. There we go. Whew. Had to put it on both constants. So basically the way that I'll do this, let me get this converted into percents. So what I'm gonna do is I'll hold this much in each of my portfolio, basically. So on M1 it will be 9% into Apple, 7% Microsoft, 6%, 7%, and actually probably what I'll do is I'll get rid of these also. And then I'll just do a sum to see if I can get it to equal all 100. Because if I can't, it'll equal 100 because and then it'll just do it like that. So it'll be 1%. I think the lowest amount that you can hold is 1%. So that'll be how I'll run it. I'll leave it set up like that, and then on the 10th of every month I'll come back through and adjust again accordingly based upon the numbers. So either I'll turn it up or I'll turn it down. And then probably what I'll do is I'll run this like 80% exposed into, run this 80% exposed with these ones, and then do, for instance, like say Edison or whatever, Comcast for instance, gets dropped from the top or whatever, then I'll just probably not kick it out. I'll just move it into a separate like pie or something like that, called like the Nobody Likes You Anymore pie or something like that, and it will just start out at 1%, and then eventually, as more stocks get added into there, because I don't want to make it like 10% or something like that right now, because if I made it like 10%, then when I moved a stock into there, I would be holding 10% of that stock, because that would be the entire portfolio. So more or less it wouldn't work out. So that's how I'm gonna run that one. Secrets, man. This one's 100% buy right here. Cara Therapeutics. So we'll see how that works. I think that it could potentially be life changing. But then again, I think that, then it probably won't be. So bias, man. Hate bias. Anyways, I guess the thing passed down. Let me so that's the breakdown. Let me grab another battery real quick. Oh, I'm back at it. I'm back. Anyway, so that's the breakdown on how I'm gonna run my M1 account. Let's see what happens. I feel like once a month might be a little bit much, but maybe I'll query it once a quarter or something. I don't know. I do not know. But I feel like that's a pretty good. I feel like those two indicators could be pretty good. The popularity of it, and then also the analyst rating. Just some thought. Dang it, I just yawned again. Can't even spell. Hellcat. Some morning this morning. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, I've sent me a link to some kind of toothbrush or something. Oh my goodness, what the heck? First, discover. What the heck? That's so interesting. It like is like a toothbrush that like fits over your mouth, I think, or something. That's interesting. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. It's been real. It's been about an hour and a half, and I feel like I'm just gonna sit here and say a lot. So B, it looks so powerful. Yeah, you can really, that's what I like about it, is that you can really do a lot with M1. However, like, it's hard. It's so hard because people people want freedom, because with freedom comes big returns, because you can invest into companies that are a lot more risky. However, that freedom comes at the expense of people blowing up their accounts, and by blowing up their account, I mean like losing half their account or something along those lines. So yeah, it's powerful in both directions, if that makes sense. It's like for Stash, like, we get a lot of requests and so on and so forth, especially through the group. Hey, we should add this stock. Hey, add this stock. Hey, add this stock. Why don't they have more trading windows? Like, I want to be able to close positions. I want to know my purchase price. I want to be able to set limit orders and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, that's all good and great and everything, but that's not the platform that presents itself. That's why I like Stash and Acorns, because I think at some point, when you give people enough freedom and not enough education, they will be left up to their own devices and do things that no logical person would do. So with that in mind, it is I think superior, because it's free. You can buy almost anything you want fractionally, and then also, like, the percentages and that kind of thing are already set up. You can rebalance when you want. You don't have to rebalance if you don't want to. All kinds of stuff. So yeah, I think that, and that's why I really can't wait to start covering them a lot more. Is that I think that there's a lot of education that can happen on that specific platform that a lot of people haven't really talked about. So a lot of people think that I'm not being that risky, and next thing you know, like, you look at their portfolio and it's like, wow, you got all super risky volatile stocks. Like, what do you mean? You're like, no man, these things are gonna go up. And it's like, okay, good. Like, no, not a problem. Like, for sure, let me know how it looks in 5 years. So yeah, that's why when people ask about, like, what should I use as far as an app, or what should I use if I'm trying to start getting invested or something like that, usually I try to give them an account that is more, which M1 to some degree I think does a very good job with offering their expert pies. So if you had an M1 account and just used an expert pie, I don't think that it would be very similar to like a Acorns Stash setup, something along those lines. But I'm like, usually what I ask people is like, how much freedom do you want? And if they're like, oh, not any at all, then I'm like, oh, well, just go with, like, you could go with M1, which just use an expert pie and just leave it, or go with Acorns and just leave it. And I'm like, if you want a little bit of freedom, then, you know, M1 or Stash, because with Stash you can buy a lot of different investments, but just not, I don't think, enough to really blow up your account. And then M1, sure, yeah, you could do the same thing. Would give you freedom, and a lot of freedom, but I would say focus on the expert pies, especially if you had no clue what you were doing. And then lastly, if they're like, no, I want all the freedom in the world, then I'm like, okay, well, Robinhood is probably the best app for that, because you're probably looking into trading or something like that. And they're like, yeah, trading, that's what I want to do. Okay, have fun, let me know how that works out. Contact me when you make your millions, because I would love to know. Anyways, that's my sarcasm for the week. The haters, man, the haters. Anyways, guys, it's been real. Thanks for chilling with me on the live stream. I appreciate it, especially you, Travis. Here's a little bonus kickback for hanging out. almost the entire time. Much appreciated, man. Good luck. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you guys all tomorrow night for the epic showdown of Fortnite and Coach and Gestures pair up. Coach and Gestures and Coach pair up to take down Fortnite extravaganza. Gigantic extravaganza. Anyways, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. See you guys later.